Anglers Extra.
Back on the Anglers Extra pregame show, the Chatham A's getting set to take on the Wareham Gatemen here in game number 26 of the 2018 season. It's time now for Catch of the Day. Cooper Boardman joined by Oklahoma State's Jake Taylor. Jake, thanks for joining us.
No problem. It's been awesome to get out here and really enjoying it.
Now, in terms of your time on the Cape so far, we're about a month in thus far. How have you been enjoying it on the field?
Of course, yeah, it's a great competition out here, and you get better every day, whether you're playing or not. As a catcher, we got four other guys, so even catching bullpens from some of these kids from other schools has helped me out with my part of the game, receiving, seeing different pitchers, different arm actions, and you get better no matter if you're playing or not.
It seems like every time somebody comes into the game, there's got to be a meeting at the mound because you've got a catcher from a different school and a pitcher from a different school. You got to figure out what that guy's throwing. How do you handle so many pitchers from different schools?
It helps a lot catching bullpens on off days and practice, but just going out there, kind of talking to them about what pitches they throw, what they like to throw in certain counts, their out pitch, what they're comfortable with if they start struggling, and just making sure to calm their nerves and keep them on track.
You attend Oklahoma State. Tom Holliday, we all know about the plenty of Oklahoma State ties that he has, as well as parts of this coaching staff. What's it been like playing for him here now in summer ball?
It's been awesome. He's a great coach, very knowledgeable. He's brought along a great staff, and these guys have helped us get better on and off the field. And he's usually around Oklahoma State. His son is our head coach at Oklahoma State. So the relationship we had before is helped up here, and just being able to communicate and being very comfortable around him.
You play for his son Josh at Oklahoma State. You play for Tom here on Cape Cod. What are some of the differences you see between father and son?
There's not a whole lot. I mean, you definitely see that Josh has learned some of his coaching skills, and those have carried down from Tom, and both great coaches, and it's been awesome to get to play for both of them.
Now you get the opportunity as well with all the Oklahoma State ties to play with one of your Oklahoma State teammates in Colin Simpson. What's that been like? What's your relationship been like as you make the trek here to Massachusetts?
Colin's one of my good buddies. I actually knew him before I got to Oklahoma State. We were roommates on every road trip, so having that tie and having someone to kind of rely on and talk to about my swing, on the game or about the game, on and off the field, just someone to hang out with and be comfortable around. It's been awesome, and he's a guy I rely on heavily.
You guys, Oklahoma natives as well. You committed to Oklahoma State back in high school, your sophomore year. What played into that part, and what's your time been like at Oak State so far?
My time at Oklahoma State's been awesome. It's really helped me grow and mature as a player. Just the recruiting process, going to camps and seeing how he runs the program and the energy he brings to the team and to the players, and it's almost feels like a family, and that's something that's pretty rare in baseball. And just being around those guys, you just feel at home, and it made my decision very easy.
That's all the on-the-field stuff. How about off the field here on Cape Cod? There are definitely worse places to spend a summer. What have you been doing to enjoy the off-the-field so far here in Chatham?
We go to the beaches a lot on the off days and kind of hang out, play some spike ball, and don't get in the water too much because of the sharks and some of the rumors we hear. And it's pretty cold, but just get out on the beach and kind of exploring around and seeing some of the reservations and different cool stuff like activities and tourist attractions that they have here. It's been very cool.
Now, every time I ask somebody about what they do off the field, a lot of times the answer I get is fishing, and they say Colin Simpson is probably the best fisherman on the team. Can you confirm that?
I can confirm that. Yeah, that guy could catch a fish out of a rain puddle. He's just one of those guys we're very outdoorsy in Oklahoma, and that's kind of what there is to do there is fish and hunt. So we go quite often, and I mean, it's no different up here, I guess.
Jake, thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Throw things back over to Josh Schaefer for more.